Are you ready for LFA? Every so often I like to spend an hour or two just looking through my comment section and try to figure out what it is that brings people to my channel. And the common denominator that I seem to find is, with a lot of people out there is, life sort of kicked them in the ass in one way or another. Whether it be a significant other leaving you for somebody else, maybe you're involuntarily celibate, maybe your job decided that your services are no longer needed. There's all sorts of different reasons. Maybe unexpected bills came up and you're buried in stress. Whatever it is, it just comes down to life kicked you in the ass somehow and you're looking for answers. You're trying to figure it out. Or maybe you just want to play the videos and listen to what somebody has to say. Maybe it makes you feel better. Or some of you guys just listen to me talk because I'm helping you learn English because you're from some other country, which is fine too. But, generally, the majority of my viewers, based on the comments that I've read, they're going through some sort of a tragedy or life has kicked them in the ass and, they're looking for a way out. They want answers. So anyways, I don't know how else to tell this to you, but when life kicks you in the ass, it happens because you let it happen. If your significant other left you, okay, that happens, but you should have been emotionally strong enough to not let that phase you. If a job decided to part ways with you, you should have a backup plan. It shouldn't be stressful. If unexpected bills hit you, you should have been responsible enough to, have some sort of a backup where, you were going to be financially stable enough to handle it. Anyways, I decided to give you 5 tips that I think will drastically improve all of these areas of life and make you somewhat bulletproof. So, when life kicks you in the ass, it's not able to knock you down, so to say. Now, number one, now this might sound a little bit cliche. I've heard a lot of people say this, but it's definitely something you should incorporate in your life. You should wake up every day at 5 a.m. or depending on where you are in the world, wake up just before the sun comes up, within an hour before the sun coming up. Now, the reason for this is because our bodies recharge when the sun goes down. Okay, I know a lot of people, they like to stay up all night and sleep all day. That's not healthy. And if you work a job that requires that you stay up all night and sleep all day, I'd suggest you quit your job and find something that doesn't make you do that. It's interesting stuff. The human species, we really feed off of the sun. You're not going to be the best version of yourself if you're not out in the sun regularly. You can't sleep all day and stay up all night. The sun gives us vitamin D3. It regulates our hormones. It causes our body to release endorphins, which make us feel better. It provides mental clarity. It literally makes you more intelligent. It makes you stronger physically. All of the above. You have to get sun. We will literally, as a species, spend thousands of dollars to visit a place where the sun is out constantly. We call that paradise. If we have a sun and we have water, that's paradise to us. That should be a clear indicator that we need the sun. The more sun you get, the better your life will be. So wake up at 5 a.m. When the sun's up, you're up. When the sun's down, you're down. Now, number 2, you have to work out. You have to get a gym membership. Now, it's not all about, looking good and being strong, although it is true what they say, when the pecs are popping, the panties are dropping. That is 100% accurate. But That's not what this is about. When you work out, not only does it boost your testosterone, but just like the sun, it releases endorphins. It makes you feel better, makes you mentally smarter, and yes, it makes you look better, makes you physically stronger. If you want to be at your best, you have to go to the gym. That should go without saying, but if you're an involuntarily celibate, or your significant other left you, or your job has decided that you're not performing well enough, and you're not even going to the gym, like I said, that's your fault. That's something you should definitely be doing. If you work out every day, you will be emotionally stronger. You'll be less likely to get your heart broken. You'll perform better, you'll be stronger, and you'll be mentally better. You need to work out every single day. You can have a rest day every now and then, but in general, you should be working out almost every single day. Now, number 3, you have to have a side hustle. Now, I don't care if you make $25,000 a year or you make $2.5 million a year. You need a side hustle, and it's not just about the money. Although you need to be making some money off of it because you need to get some reward. You need an incentive to continue doing it. I know a mailman who does woodwork on his free time. He builds custom chest of drawers and builds custom these giant shoe boxes and cases, and people buy them. He'll spend usually 2 to 3 weeks on a project, and he'll sell it for $500. Not a whole lot of money, but it's a side hustle, and it's something that keeps him going. Now, he can invest that money in better tools, a better workshop. Maybe he can hire some people. You see where I'm going with this. A side hustle can grow and become something a lot better. I know a guy who makes rap beats, okay? He makes rap beats, and he sells them for $25 each. Now, $25 is not a lot of money, but selling 2 beats a day can equal $15,000 to $20,000 a year. And if he's smart with his money, he can spend that money investing in better equipment, making better beats, selling them for a higher price, and you see where I'm going with this. There are multimillionaires out there who have YouTube channels, and we don't get that much money from ad revenue alone, maybe $1,000, $2,000 a month if you're lucky. And a millionaire, that's chump change to a millionaire, but they do it because it's something that they can be passionate about. It's something that they can spend time on. They can grow it. It gives them some sort of purpose. Millionaires and billionaires create these YouTube channels because they can spend a couple hours a day working with you guys, and they're passionate about that. So whatever your side hustle is, make sure you have one. Spend 2 hours a day on it, okay? And let that side hustle grow into something special. And that something special can become your purpose. It can give you meaning, make you a much happier person. Now, number 4, I want you to spend 2 hours every day with women. That's right, I want you to spend 2 hours every day with women. Now, if you are married or in a long-term relationship, that means spend 2 hours with your wife or your girlfriend. You can have, long, meaningful conversations. You can have sex. You can go on a date. You can, relax and watch a movie together. But you need to spend time with women. If you're single, it could start with, I don't care if it's Tinder, guys. I don't care if you're on Tinder swiping. I don't care if you're going on dates. I don't care if you're inviting booty calls over. But you need to spend 2 hours each day with women. It's been scientifically proven that the presence of a beautiful woman can increase your testosterone temporarily by up to 25%. Now, it also releases endorphins, and we all know men who have more sex with women have higher testosterone. They have overall better self-esteem, better feeling of self-worth. All these guys that are telling you to go monk mode, that's a bad idea. You're severely limiting yourself if you exclude women. So you don't want to exclude women from your life totally. spend 2 hours per day focusing on women. Don't spend the other 22 hours a day on women, but spend 2 hours a day, have them reserved for women. And if you don't have any women at all to work with, like I said, you can start on a dating app, okay? And you already have something to talk about. When she asks what you did today, you can say, I woke up at 5 a.m., I went to the gym, I worked on, whatever your side gig is, I went to work, and now I'm here. At least you got some stuff going on, and, you sound like you have your shit together a little bit, so you have something to work with. And also, the more you work out, the more money you make, the healthier overall that you are, the more women you're going to see coming your way. That's just the way that it works. I've never seen a guy that bench presses 315 pounds struggle with women. It doesn't exist. Not at all. You won't need any of this pickup artist, dating advice stuff if you're at the gym and you're pumping iron. That's just the truth. Now, the last thing that you need to do, number 5, is you need to go to sleep when the sun goes down. Now, sometimes I don't always do this. Sometimes step number 4 ends up lasting midway through the night. So I only sleep about 2 or 3 hours. That's not healthy. You don't want to do that. So try to avoid that at all costs. Now, sleep is very important. If you want to perform well, you want to reduce stress, you want to do well in the gym, and you want to be thinking clearly while you're working and doing all of this other stuff, you need to be well rested. So guys, those are my 5 steps to changing your life around. If, like I said, you come to my channel, you've gone through some serious shit, you're depressed, you've hit rock bottom, these 5 steps are guaranteed to get you out. Hope this video was somewhat informative. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. LFA signing out.